Hey guys, so I unboxed a bunch of these new molds and now we're going to test them. Now I'm making a big chocolate cookie. Now Tim's making pretty snowflakes. Now Tim's making one of my favourites, the cute koalas. Speaking of koalas, now Tim's testing a koala pot plant. This heart of roses looks like the one at our wedding. See the finished koalas in the video. Oh no, the koala pot plant got stuck and lost its head. Watch the video to see it finished. Now Tim's making the tiniest rainbow cupcakes. Now Tim's undoing the koala pot plant again and it worked, and now he's putting a face on it. Then I took out 2 rainbow cookies. Now Tim's making a 3-tier cake that looks like the one at our wedding. Now Tim's making a rainbow donut. This butterfly looks like the mirror I painted. Now Tim's opening the rainbow swirl cupcake. Can we get this dog out of the mold? Now Tim's taking out the pretty snowflakes. And look at all the cookies! And this is all the clay art we have made for months. Hey guys, so I unboxed a bunch of these new molds and now we're going to test them. I already started yesterday and realised we weren't recording, so I've already done some and now you're going to see a time lapse of the rest. I'm starting with a mini ice cream cone mold. Molds might be helpful, but it definitely takes a long time and sometimes it doesn't work and you have to do it again. And it's finished. And then I grabbed the donut mold and I'm testing red icing on the donut. I used the beige clay to finish the donut mold. And Tim is making a big ice cream cone. I'm making orange embossed hearts and putting them with the red ones. I then undo the red ice cream scoops. Then I fill the ice cream scoops with the orange clay. Then I undo red swirls. Then I grab 2 cookie molds and put orange clay in them. While I've been doing these molds, Tim has been finishing off the biggest mold, the ice cream cone. And now the waffle cone. And now I'm undoing the music note molds and putting them up the top. And now I'm making a big chocolate cookie. And then Tim tries to make M&Ms. It's hard to get the white clay in the M's. It didn't work, so he's taking it out and trying again. It is his first go, but he put them back in and now he's putting red clay in them. Then I undo pink swirls and put chocolate ones in. And then I make orange swirls with the other swirl mold. Then I'm on to another embosser. I'm making yellow hearts and then I realize I haven't done any stars. And now I'm making yellow stars. And then I have to make orange stars and of course red stars. Now Tim is trying the hardest mold. It's thin snowflakes. Now I'm undoing little strawberries and putting them up the top. Now I'm undoing the standing strawberries. I need a lot of strawberries for my creations, so I put more red clay into both of them. And now I'm on to the green colour for the different shapes for the embossers. And then I undo the orange ice cream and put them up the top. Then I put yellow clay in the ice cream mould. Then I take out the orange cookies and I put yellow clay into both of them. While I've been doing all those moulds, Tim has been working on the snowflakes mould. It's really hard to do. And now Tim has noticed that the green leaves mold is actually harder than the snowflakes. The clay doesn't stay in the flat mold. He will try the leaves mold later. Now I'm undoing the orange swirl mold and putting them at the top and then filling it up with yellow clay. And now I'm doing the blue embossers of all the different shapes. There is hearts, squares and stars. Then I'm doing the same with the purple clay. Now I'm undoing all the different sized red bows. And now I'm making a beige bow. Then I undo heart lollipops. Then I undo mini ice cream cones. Then I make even more mini cones. Now Tim's making tiny strawberries. Now Tim's making chocolate bars. Then Tim gets interrupted by a present mold. And then he went back to the chocolate bars to finish them off. Then I made pink icing to go on the donut we made earlier, and it has sprinkles on it. Then I made beige swirls. Then I undid the red icing donut. And the purple present interrupts me this time. Now I'm making another donut. Now Tim is making the adorable koalas, starting with their cute faces and then adding in some of the leaves and then their fur, and there's even a tree they are on. And now he's making the big koala pot plant. It's really hard because the clay needs to get in the bottom layer, which is going to be very hard to get out without breaking. And then he puts it up the top. And now he's on to little red roses. Then Tim gets the big rose heart and then decides to do the big Christmas tree mold first because it's easier. He finishes the Christmas tree mold and then he grabs the rose heart mold again. Then he tries to figure out which colour rose goes where. And now he's making the big red, white and black rose heart, just like the one we had at our wedding. He does one bit at a time because it's very big. Do you think it's going to look like the one we had at our wedding? Find out later on when we undo it. He has all the coloured roses in now, and now it's time to cover the rest in green. He puts down the purple present and then picks it up again, and we take out the big ice cream cone. Now Tim's taking out the big waffle cone, but he needs more hands, so I come and help. And then the big waffle cone came out, but a little bit of the end got stuck. But because it's modelling clay, Tim got it out and then I connected it back on. Now I'm undoing the red roses and putting them up the top. Now Tim's making orange and yellow M&Ms, and now he's making white roses. Now I'm undoing the pretty snowflakes, but some of them broke, but it's okay because I'm fixing them up. Now I'm undoing the bigger snowflakes, but the same thing happened. Tim finished the green leaves and now I'm undoing them, they're very pretty. Now I'm undoing the adorable koala mold, there is so much detail. Now Tim's making some more leaves. Then he gets interrupted by a waffle cone mold. And now Tim's making some more snowflakes. And then he got distracted by a Christmas tree mold. Tim needed some help, so I came and tried to get the Christmas tree out. It came out, but we lost the top of the tree, but it's okay because I can put it back on. Now Tim's undoing the koala pot plant. It got very stuck. He lost his head. I also decided to try the big donut mold. When we first tried the donut mold, it got stuck, so I decided to put cling wrap in it, and it worked. Now I'm making another waffle cone. Now I'm making mini rainbow waffle cones. Now Tim is making a jack-o'-lantern, and then he stopped. I have a great idea for this when it's Halloween. I can't wait to do it. Now it's time to take out another waffle cone, but it got stuck, so Tim tried it again. I undid my beige bow mold and put some terracotta clay in. Now Tim's trying to make a big rainbow rose, and then he got distracted by the M&M mold. Now he's back to the big rainbow rose mold. Now I'm undoing the beige ice cream scoops, then making chocolate ones. Then I undid beige cookies and now I'm making chocolate ones. Then I'm undoing beige swirls and putting terracotta swirls in. Now Tim's making a rainbow happy birthday. Now I'm making more ice cream scoops. I have to have every colour. Now I'm undoing the chocolate cookies. Then I use the next colour to make more cookies. You can never have enough cookies. Then Tim undoes the big rose heart like the one we had at our wedding. Now Tim is making rainbow leaves from red to purple. I don't know how, but they are so shiny when they come out of the mold. I've used some of these already when I made my rainbow rose that I've already posted on YouTube. Make sure you check it out. Then he takes them out and then he does the rainbow leaves the other way, from purple to red. They look incredible. Then I take out the terracotta swirls and I put some brown swirls in. Now I'm making terracotta mini cones. Then I undo the cute terracotta bow and I make another brown one. Then I take out the chocolate ice cream scoops and now I'm putting in black clay. I take out the chocolate cookies and of course I have to make more cookies. Then I undid the brown bow mold. Now Tim is making the tiniest mini cupcakes with icing. He makes 3 different types. One's with rainbow icing with white patty, and then he undoes them and they are so cute. Then he makes white icing with rainbow patty, then undoes them, and then black patties with rainbow icing, then undoes those. Which is your favourite of the mini cupcakes? Then I put black clay into the bow mould. Then I undo the chocolate swirls and put black clay in. Then I undid the terracotta cones mould and put them with the rest of the family. Now I'm making my rainbow ice cream scoops. Of course I am, what else would I do? Not rainbow? And then I make actual rainbow scoops, the full rainbow in one scoop in all different sizes. These are definitely one of my favorites. Then I undo my black cookies, and then I'm making rainbow cookies. Then Tim undoes the rainbow happy birthday. Then he undoes the koala pot plant that he tried to do again because his head fell off last time. The head was even worse this time, so he quickly put the clay back in and took it out again. This time it worked a little, so we decided to keep this one, and we even put a cute little face on him. Now that I've made everything one colour each of the rainbow, now I'm making everything fully rainbow in each mould. Now I'm making a rainbow bow. We decided to make another donut, so Tim put a lot of clay into the donut mould and then took it out, and I'm still making my rainbow bow. Rainbow things take a lot longer than one colour. Then I take out the black swirls, and of course it's time to make rainbow swirls. It takes a long time to do rainbow ones. You have to have enough of each colour of the rainbow and not have too much, or it will take over a colour. Because I love the cookies so much, I make more of them. And then I undo the rainbow bow, the rainbow swirls, and the rainbow ice cream scoops. Now Tim is making a 3-tier cake. It looks just like the one we had at our wedding. White fondant with red velvet inside. Can't wait to decorate it just like our one. And he takes it out and it looks pretty good. Now Tim's making a pink cup. It's really hard to put it in between the two parts. Now Tim's making some lollies, and then he undoes it straight away. Now Tim's making a rainbow donut. Then he undoes it. All the colours don't fully go together, so he smooths it all out and puts it back in, then takes it out again, and it looks a lot better. We're getting close to the end now. Now Tim's making a beige cupcake with a rainbow patty. Then he makes a white patty with a chocolate swirl icing. Then Tim makes a blue icing cupcake. Then Tim makes a little puppy. Then Tim gets the air dry clay to make a little bird. Then Tim makes a black rabbit. And now it's time for the rainbow butterfly that looks like my rainbow butterfly mural I painted. Then Tim undid the jack-o'-lantern and is carving out the top and making a little green stem so you can put it on and off. Now Tim's making some rainbow lollipops in a mould. Now he's making more lollipops in another mould. Hearts, swirl, and star lollipops. And now for one of my favourite flowers, the frangipani. Now Tim has got the hang of these leaves, so he made some more and he undid them. We also decided to do rainbow roses, so Tim's been going through the rainbow of those now. Then Tim undoes the big rainbow rose. And now for the rainbow butterfly that looks like my mural I painted. And now for the cute little black rabbit, Tim also made a rainbow swirl cupcake. Now Tim's undoing the little dog, but his head is in a different area, so he kind of lost his head. So Tim's putting more clay in and trying again. Hopefully we can get his head out. Then we undo another ice cream cone. I need a lot of ice cream cones for my creations that I can't wait to show you all soon. Then Tim undoes the brown icing white patty swirl cupcake. And then Tim tries to get out the pink cup. It's right in between the mold and it just gets so stuck. We got the base part out, but it's very broken, and I tried to fix it as best as I could, and now the mold has turned pink and it's just a pink cylinder now. Now Tim's undoing the different lollipops, the hearts, the swirl, and the star, and also the rainbow swirl lollipop from the other mold. Now let's see if we can get this little puppy out with its head on this time. It kind of worked. The details on the face wasn't as detailed, but it has a head now. We got it out, but you can't see it on the camera, so you can see a photo at the end. Now for the final mould, the snowflakes. It's one of the hardest ones because it's so thin and breaks so easily, but most of them came out and they look great. And that's everything. The table is completely full of all the clay moulds and embossers. Here is some photos of the mould creations. Here is the cute purple present that kept interrupting us in the video. I have used this in my Christmas video I posted on YouTube. I made an Olaf from scratch as well. Here's the realistic ice cream cone. This is one of our favourites, the cute koalas. There is so much detail. Here's the koala pot plant that kept losing its head. It might not be perfect, but at least it has its head now. And the cute face that we put on. Here's the rainbow swirl cupcake with a rose on the top. Here's the very cute and detailed rabbit. This is the dog that lost its head, but it has its head now. This is the rainbow butterfly that looks like my mural. This is the mural I'm in front of that I painted, and also my cute dog Harper. Anyone can be a butterfly. This is the 3-tier cake that looks like the one from our wedding. I can't wait to decorate it to look like our one. And this is the heart with roses that looks like the one at our wedding. And that's us! Which is your favourite? My favourite is of course the chocolate cookie because of my nickname Cookie. And everything rainbow of course, like the ice cream scoops and of course the cute koalas. I can't wait to show you all my clay creations coming soon. Which is your favourite one, Tim?
Well, my favourite is the flat koala mould. It's so detailed and I really like how it brings the picture to life.
And here are all the moulds I have so far. I have gotten a lot more since then, and now I have a drawer and a huge tub full of them. Which is your favourite mould? This is a drawer full of a lot of moulds. There's layers and layers. Tell us your favourite mould. And here is a bunch of containers full of all the clay mould testings from other videos as well, and they're all organised. It took a long time to organise them all, but I love organising so much. And here's a close-up of them. Which is your favourite? Of course I love my cookies and everything rainbow and cute. We even made things with the soft air dry clay. And this is all of the clay art that we have made with months. Every single colour, I love the whole rainbow, all different things, there's all different foods, leaves, roses, pencils, bows, butterflies, just anything you can think of. And it's for my new project soon. And also cookies! What's your favourite one? And now it's time to show you Tim making and testing some of the other things we got in last week's unboxing video.
To start with, we are unboxing a tripod, which contains all the standard features you would expect from a tripod: a level, a pan, and tilting head, but it's made smaller because it's designed for mobile devices. It also includes a small microphone that can be used to create higher quality recordings, including a windsock to prevent problem letters like P's and T's from coming through the microphone. This all attaches to the tripod on top of what I think is my favorite feature, this little key light. It's powered by 3 AAA batteries, and it means that you can position the light directly above your phone. And because you've positioned it directly above your phone, you're always going to get the best lighting for whatever subject you're lighting up. It's got 3 dimmable settings, meaning you can shoot in any environment. What we have up next is some marker storage. This is just sort of like imagine cube storage, but very small, designed for your square markers, similar to your Copics or any other form of brush marker. The cool thing about this is that it is sort of slotted together like a jigsaw. I think there's only about 4 screws that hold it in place in total, but it contains so much handy storage. Obviously, you don't just have to put square shaped markers in it. You can also put pens, regular markers, anything you need. And it just slots together like a little jigsaw puzzle. So there's not too much to talk about, but it is certainly very interesting.
It's a dark night, but you shine so bright. I can see the stars shining through your eyes. Someone else might shine as bright, but they're not you. Just watch them try, 'cause everything happens for a reason, and stars shine in every single season. So reach for the stars, shine so bright, go so far. So reach for the stars, shine so bright, go so far. So reach for the stars.